We're back on Sports Bit Betting Insight today. Paulie and Teddy, time for a big game breakdown. As always, live odds. Sportsbookreview.com. 6 bowl games, rapid fire, then the play of the day. Let's start with TCU and Georgia. Liberty Bowl, 9 a.m. Pacific on Friday. TCU now favored, 2.49 the total. Curb your enthusiasm in Athens. Boy, they'd like to have Mark Richt back after what happened with the Bulldogs. And Teddy, that would have been an unmitigated disaster. Remember, Georgia against Kentucky, Missouri, and Nicholls State. They combined to win those 3 games by 6 points.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't a great season for Georgia, but the foundation is in place for success moving forward, I think. You talk about the young quarterback. They got Jacob Eason a bunch of playing time. He showed a lot of promise. And again, a lot of natural inconsistencies from a young QB, but he got better as the season progressed. And he's a QB that I expect to be better when it comes to the ability to improve over the 15 practice sessions between the end of the regular season and their bowl game. And of course, what did Georgia do well this year? They ran the football. This is a team that is big and physical on the line of scrimmage. They're loaded with running back talent. And yeah, they weren't great. They were mediocre. The SEC as a whole was mediocre, but then again, so was TCU this year.
No, they really missed Boykin, 12-2 last year. They got the A&M transfer, Kenny Hill. How do you slow down a Big 12 offense? You get an SEC quarterback. So they go 6-6, quarterback issues the entire season, and a big reason why they struggled as favorites and a big reason why they couldn't move the ball.
Yeah, but with TCU, my bigger issue with that team was the defense. The offense went from 42 points a game last year to just 31.5 this year. But the defense, and Gary Patterson is a defensive guy. He's the one who I believe created that 4-2-5 defense that has been able to counter spreads as well as any in recent seasons. But, they only got 8 interceptions all year. The teams ran the football effectively against TCU all year. This team lost 3 times outright as a favorite over the final 5 games of the season. That's not what we expect from TCU. This team lacked leadership. And, Gary Patterson's teams don't often do that. This year's Horned Frog squad clearly did. And based on the money for this bowl game, I'm surprised the markets aren't seeing that a whole lot.
Yeah, but Georgia played a tougher schedule. At least Georgia has the better wins. And as TCU struggled against the competition in the Big 12, are you surprised by the line movement?
A little bit, yeah. I'm more than a little bit. I did not think we would see TCU money in this ballgame, but there's definitely some anti-SEC sentiment in the marketplace right now. We've seen that across the board in game after game where there's somebody out there that's saying the SEC's not covering numbers this year. Certainly, they've taken a strong opinion betting this contest.
Hey guys, for the full video, go to sbrpicks.com.
That's right, the 8th annual SBR Forum Bash will be held at the breathtaking all-inclusive Hard Rock Hotel in Punta Cana on Super Bowl weekend. Join Natalie Rydstrom and the Odds Couple as they mingle with SBR pros and have fun under the sun. Stay tuned for video coverage of Bash activities, including a $5,000 poker tournament sponsored by uwager.eu. Only on SBR, your sportsbook authority since 1999.